What's up, dudes? Welcome back to another Destiny 2 video, and today we have a lot of leaks to cover. But before we get started, I just want to thank Redrix for calling me this morning and telling me about them, because if it wasn't for him, I would not be making this video. So thank you, Redrix.
No problem, bro.
Okay, so first things first, all of these leaks can be found in the Discord server called D2 Datamines. I'll leave the link in the description. And like I say in all my leak videos, please take all of these with a grain of salt. Do not get mad at me for just sharing these leaks. I am just the messenger. So first, I'm going to read all of the leaks and then give my opinion at the end. And please excuse my grammar. I'm trying my best to translate it into real English because this shit is so confusing. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started. The story is 12 missions involving the Witness. Xivu and the Witness survives, but the Witness does lose his original body, which we will then fight his final shape after the raid in a dungeon-like activity, which won't be a pushover and can be compared to a contest mode raid. Xivu escapes out of the portal, which I assume the portal they're talking about is the one outside of the Traveler, which apparently leads inside of the Traveler, and this will be the first time we finally see what's inside of it, which is the same area the final shape raid will be taking place. Apparently we kill Xivu and her worm gods and get to see the Traveler's physical shape, which will be a female, which is really interesting because, like Redrix mentioned on his video, there were many Destiny 1 concept arts of the original cutscene opening up to the Guardians meeting a female, presumably whatever the true form of the Traveler is. So yeah, as you can see, this ties in a lot with the original cutscene, and it seems that Bungie is tying in parts of the story that were cut out, and I'm really happy about that, actually. We have to help the Traveler escape her own body because the Witness has cut into her shell. Because of this, her body is damaged and she will die because Bungie pretty much wants to kill off the light and dark characters fully so they can start a new saga from the ground without using similar allies or enemies. Before the final shape, the Guardians learn of the Veil and the big portal on the Traveler, which is the Veil as a portal. Then the start of the final shape, the portal will lead to the destination. The destination will contain everything of Destiny pretty much. It will contain portions of Sunset D1 planets and contains relics of the Witness, which allows us to obtain a new subclass after the Guardians are done studying the relics, which will end up being called Trinity. And I really like that name, actually. That I don't even know. Something about that name is just, I really like it. Yeah, pretty much. Trinity will be a orange, red, black color scheme subclass, kind of like Solar and Siva, and somewhat like Void combined into one. We fully unlock the subclass post-campaign and raid. We get access to the portal once we learn fully about the Veil in the season before the final shape, which then we will create a device with Banshee/Clovis to be able to go through the portal without dying. Banshee is the first to enter the portal because he is willing to die if it meant the Guardians would live. Apparently before that, he fully learned he was Clovis Bray and what Clovis actually did. And that's the end of the final shape stuff. Now we're going to get into the seasons leading up to it, and specifically the Veil. The current and next 3 seasons will be getting more information on the Veil and Neomuna. Next reset, we're getting a small bit in the Excalibur mission with a secret room with references to the Veil and talk with Asher. Nothing major will be learned from this interaction. Next season, we're getting an official quest to find more about the Veil on Neomuna with a strand aspects and hand cannon as the reward. You must own Lightfall for this quest, and it will explain more about why the Veil exists but still leave players unsatisfied, which is unfortunate but probably true. The Season of the Deep dungeon will feature another secret area with references to Neomuna. Players must either own the dungeon key or Lightfall annual pass to play this. Area is interesting, but similar to Vexcalibur and not as impactful to the story of the Veil/Neomuna. Season 22 has very light story beats, and there is a few Veil/Neomuna references that impact and are a part of the overarching seasonal story. Season 23, we're getting another official quest that wraps up Lightfall and finishes the story of the Veil/Neomuna, similar to the Season of the Deep's quest, where we explore the nature of the Veil. Players must own Lightfall for this quest, and it will be unrelated to the season. The Season 23 dungeon will feature Tormentors and another hidden room for the Catalyst with a mural of the Witness and the Traveler. The dungeon has small story beats throughout and sets up for the final shape. So, wow, that is it, and it was a lot, and now I am stretching in my chair. That was unnecessary, I don't know why I told you that. But yes, that is all the leaks, and honestly, I believe it because they were right about the story. This week we did learn more about the Veil, and the Asher Mirror thing was true, and honestly I'm blown away by all of this, and I really hope it becomes true, and I'm sure it will, because it's crazy, because like I feel like all the leaks last year became semi-true or like close to the truth, because of course Bungie is gonna move stuff around if like people hear about the leaks, but like I don't even know at this point, but I am really excited, and you should be too. But specifically talking about the third subclass, I feel like, as unfortunate as it is, the subclass is going to be a problem, and we know this, because we've seen many times that having a new subclass makes the story all about that. And this is the closing to the fucking saga, so we have to have a good story. So I really hope Bungie can fix that, and I hope that they can focus more on the actual Light and Dark saga rather than the Final Darkness subclass. And of course, being this as the Final Darkness subclass, this does even out the two of the Light and Dark, so we will have 3 Light subclasses and 3 Dark subclasses that are all in the 3.0 form. Anyway, everyone, thank you all so much for watching. It does mean a lot, and I hope you understand that. Thank you to Redrix for the voice recording and for calling me this morning to make this video. I will be posting as much as I can for the rest of this week, considering it is spring break and I need to get back on my grind. I want to start live streaming so bad, but I don't have a good PC right now, and I want to wait until I get one. So when I do, if you could leave some tips in the comments or some suggestions for streaming, that would be great. I really appreciate all the comments, and I do respond to every single one. So just leave a comment, and I will either heart, like, or respond. Well, if I like it, I'm probably gonna respond. But yeah, again, thank you all so much for watching. Do feel free to subscribe, but if not, that is okay. You just being here is all I want or need. So yes, I will see you all on the next video. Oh, it's been a long season so far. Bye.